It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoot. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Miles Turner.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Prince. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Rollins in at the point guard position. And for New Orleans, Saddiq Bey out there with Herb Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the five, roaming the paint. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first team all defense, that's more than enough.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Here's Murray. 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Bucks. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets to the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism, Bey really packs a punch on these dunks.
Turner, a screen on Bey. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. The three-pointer off the mark.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Murray. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bey. Over Prince. It's good from about 19 feet.
And you see Bey's role expanding over time, including hopefully becoming a bigger part of this offense.
Antetokounmpo against Bey. Rollins. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Queen. To the middle. Here's Murray. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Counted from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Murray for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail. Pass to Rollins. Back to Trent. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Queen, and here's Jones. The 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bey. Here's Antetokounmpo. Buries it down low.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To end the run. Good work there as it goes.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Queen. Left side Murray. Bay outside. From downtown. It's hauled in by Rollins. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Antetokounmpo outside. Ooh, it's stolen away. Queen, pass to Murray. Bay outside. Now here's Jones. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Pass to Matkovic. Here's Fears, doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. And again, New Orleans no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Trent shot. Is off. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Matkovic. Antetokounmpo covering. Poole looking it over. Fires for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the point. To the left wing. Here's the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie, and you can just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Alvarado outside. Now here's Poole. Defense is right there. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
Yeah, able to get through the contact and still concentrate enough to finish that off.
Rollins passes to Turner. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Pelicans trail. Over to the wing. Picked by Misi. Here's Spears. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for the Bucks, they're shooting just 42% so far in the game. It's intercepted. And now New Orleans on the break. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Spears has gotten his first bucket of the night. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And there's the screen. Alvarado, no good from outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Poole. Poole work in the interior.
Well, that's nice work inside that time by Poole. This guy can flat out score from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Timeout.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
The Bucks trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
To get back on track, and Bay pulls it down.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Connects from downtown.
And Murray has the vision you want in a lead guard. He scans the floor and finds his team quality shots.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner, and stolen by Bay. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Makovic, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to Turner. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go. And he lobs it up. It's stolen by Trent. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins from behind the arc. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And just tremendous putback ability. Giannis with that length and agility, just unstoppable.
Right side Murray. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Rollins passes to Turner. Down low. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Makovic. Now Bay. Antetokounmpo covering. To the paint. Here's Makovic. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Here's Turner. Off with the layup.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Jones' shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
Yeah, nice fake by Giannis. And as a defender, you just shake your head.
Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Here's Bay. 11 points for him last game against Miami. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Oh, get that weak stuff out of here. Giannis doing everything he can to protect the rim.
Just 5 on the clock. Queen misses. Here's Rollins. No points yet. Fires from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's New Orleans up by 5. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Good to be with you for halftime. Let's check in on the NBA action coming up later tonight. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Milwaukee Bucks.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they can get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Giannis Antetokounmpo. What a contribution.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Well, you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
And here's New Orleans now. Leading by 5. They've got DeJounte Murray. Sadiq Bey out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the 5, down low. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Lex talking about Trey Murphy. Just how good can he become?
Well, his improvement has really been something to watch, B.A. He's a talented scorer and shooter who also does a great job moving the ball. And the scary thing is he has more room to improve.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back over to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. The Pelicans lead by 5. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Striding in, Giannis. Pass to Prince. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Left side Murray. And here's Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Queen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The deep three from Murray. Misses the three. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Rollins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now just a three-point New Orleans lead.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Here's Trent. Milwaukee needs to get a shot off here. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. New Orleans calls timeout. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Let's go.
To the paint. Tipped. Bay, good. Bay's got 6.
And their defense has been significantly worse since halftime. They are going to have to make some adjustments.
It's Prince on the wing, defended by Jones. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Trent. 5 to shoot. To the middle. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo up top. Pass to Prince. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Defended by Murray. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
There is no doubt about it. They'd love to have that one back.
Queen misses. The Bucks trail by 3. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Here's Rollins. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Pass to Queen. Tries the 9-footer. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the quarter. On the wing, Murray. Looking at his stats, he's getting just over 23 points a game. Hey, no good. And so Prince will bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 3. They'll be hosting Toronto for the... Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Bay. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd. 4-3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Turner, a screen on Bay. Here's Antetokounmpo. We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. The Pelicans on top, up by 1. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Rollins in at the 1. Pass to Fears. Trent against Poole. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
The Bucks shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Over to the left wing, here's Rollins. And it's Matkovic with a rebound. Matkovic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. They set a pick to the inside. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Inside, it's tipped. Pass to Rollins. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Some solid defense from Misi.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
The long strides of Giannis help him get down the court fast. A lethal player in transition.
The Pelicans call timeout. Making a change here. Bay's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what James Borrego was saying to his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Back to Poole. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And Poole aggressive in the lane, really making the defense work.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points. And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Queen. Back to Poole. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Pelicans trail by 3. Now Murray. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Antetokounmpo against Bay. Here's Rollins. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Murray. Here's Antetokounmpo. Stolen. Poole outside. Hey, outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Yeah, and Bay has a nice shot, and the defenders are aware of it, and it definitely worked in his favor that time.
The Pelicans call timeout. Jones, he's checked in for Poole. He gets the first, and that ties this game up.
Yeah, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
Well, they had a chance to take the lead, but at least he tied it up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to go.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Murray using the glass to lay it in.
That is a huge shot by Murray when his team needed it most. He just loves these moments.
Here's Rollins, defended by Murray. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They've looked a little more settled since the break. They had trouble getting into a flow there in the first half, but their shooting's been much better here in the second.
1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Cash! Now Antetokounmpo.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
56 seconds left in the final quarter. Murray.
Well, they really needed that right there from Murray. That is a huge bucket.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Oh, it doesn't go.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Murray. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
And in these big moments, DeJounte Murray is a great option. Just rises to the occasion.
Here's Rollins, defended by Murray. Antetokounmpo. Here's Turner. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, I think that was a product of the pressure. Take your eye off the ball for just a second, and it can lead to a turnover.
And here's Murray. And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by the home team.
And that about wraps it up.